strange things. Clean screen cinema. We don't have to tell my wife, right? Clean screen cinema at Hackride Studio.
Heyo! Hey, where you at? Oh, there you are. You're over there.
Hey there.
Sorry, we're not looking at you. We're in our comfy chairs, so we're not really gonna turn our necks and create injuries for, no reason here. We're already comfy. But welcome to Clean Screen Cinema. A one of one, maybe. No, we're gonna do a bunch of these, but only movies. We'll explain what it's about. How you doing, Electra? Your neck looks amazing.
Thank you. I do have a nice neck.
It is. I like that ponytail, too. I was hoping that you would have a plunger on the top of your head, but this works. Anyway, so this show's a little different. We're going to go over to Rumble because we can't show Disney. Actually, this one we could probably get away with because this one's almost in public domain. And parts of it are in public domain because it was a Italian opera many years before that. The movie that we're watching tonight is Babes in Toyland. What a great movie. So
I've never seen it.
So here's the thing. When I was a young, a scallywag running around my neighborhood, and I got in a lot of trouble. I got expelled a few times, and basically my punishment was to sit around and help my mom after work, clean the house, but she also made me watch these goddamn wholesome movies all the time. And she just had a thing for them, and so I watched this movie like 300 times, and then I discovered, psychedelics, and I watched it 10,000 more. My God. And so really this show should be titled Clean Screen Cinema, Wholesome Movies That You Could Trip Balls To. But also, one reason I want to do this, too, was my mom's getting up there in age, and not remembering things. You know how it does with older ladies. I'm not going to say the D word or the other word, but, seeing me when I'm not there 1,000 miles away. And so I kind of thought, hey, two birds with one stone. I could send her these videos. She could watch the old movies she likes, and she can hear my dumb voice throughout the thing. And maybe she'll think Electra's her talking and really freak her out.
Perfect.
Yeah. But so I'm actually kind of doing this, vicariously for someone. But I do enjoy these movies, and I asked Electra to be here for them. But they will not be regular. Because we have too much other shit. Oh my God, our schedule tomorrow is crazy. She wants to kind of murder me because I'm doing this anyway tonight. But
no.
She'll forgive me once she sees the amazing soundtrack of this movie, by the way, which this movie, I do have some notes on it. It was Disney's first live-action musical fantasy. Walt Disney's first attempt at creating a live-action musical fantasy, paving the way for Mary Poppins. Yes. Oh my God, this should be also titled Flaming Cinema.
I love Mary Poppins.
Yeah, Mary Poppins is okay. It's not as good as this, though. This is better than, put it on record, better than Mary Poppins. Based on an operetta from 1903, and that's why a lot of this stuff is already in public domain. It was called Babas in Toyland. Babes in Toyland. By Victor Herbert and Glenn McDonough. Though I guess, as studios do, they took a lot of major liberties here. And it stars Annette Funicello, who was a Mickey Mouse girl. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. She was like the Pamela Anderson of the Mickey Mouse. She was like, the popular one. And so this was her big movie role. And she stars as Mary Contrary. She is the female lead in this movie. And then Tommy Sands was a singer in the 60s and 50s, like, one of those 50s kind of singers. They all were kind of the same. Mm-hmm. And he is the male lead in this as, what is his name in this movie? Tom Piper. And also, the villain's really cool because it's Ray Bolger. You'll remember him from other movies. And you'll also see
What's
Ed
his
Wynn.
name? Bolger?
It's hard to pronounce for me. Hold on. Ray Bolger.
Okay.
Bolger.
Right.
Bolger. And then also Ed Wynn is in this movie. And if you like comic Ed Wynn, oh, that's hilarious. You will hear the origins of Jan's voice tonight. So that's kind of fun. It wasn't a big box office success. It was a moderate hit, even though Disney really wanted it to be like the Christmas movie. They would constantly play it at Christmas, hoping it would do the thing. Like I told Electra earlier today, I'm going to use this line again. The Elf eventually did. You know, every Christmas comes around, A Christmas Story or Elf. You got to watch these movies. Disney really wanted this movie to be that. And I know so much about this, not so much because I love this movie, although I do, but this was punishment for me. So now it's punishment for you. Thank you. You 8 in the chat?
I think it is punishment. I think you're trying to punish me.
Have you not learned now that most of my shows are punishment for the watchers? All right. Here we go. Costume design, who cares? That's it. Marvel released a comic book adaptation. There's something for the nerds. And that's here's something that was cool. It was shot in Technicolor Super 70, and so this was the first film that boasted cutting-edge color and resolution. Is like saturation is so high in this movie. You'll be like, oh my god, it's so colorful. It almost looks like a cartoon. And so I always thought it was kind of a living cartoon. Anyway, if you would like to watch this, come on over to Rumble, because that's where we'll be watching it, because of course we will be stricken down over here. But if you find this at any point, intro, and you want to watch the movie, just head on over to Rumble. I put the link she put the link in the chat. And you guys come on over, watch a movie with us. It'll be fun. All right, say bye, Electra.
Bye, guys. See you.